That was like that. When I tell you that scared the crap. No, when I tell you that scared the crap out of me. I didn't know what happened.
I got a snap from somebody and they were laughing and
That was creepy.
it was adorable.
Really?
Hmm.
But why were they laughing like that?
We're recording, so I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah, yeah, never mind. But it was like it was. I was like, what in the world? I had to check my phone to make sure I wasn't playing something.
Nope, it was me.
All right, let's do it. I guess the first question, what is fasting? Let's start there. What's fasting for you? Like for you, I would say. Let's start with that question.
Okay, well,
And why is it important? Like,
well, fasting involves giving up
mhm.
something
Yeah,
that you fasting just involves giving up something.
yeah, hmm
Specifically where in eating, it's typically like not eating something
yeah.
or not eating for a period of time.
Uh,
Um,
hey,
that
okay, yeah.
would be what it is. Sorry, I got distracted.
No, you good.
Um, that's really what fasting is, I guess.
It's wait, summarize your points that you had me. I'm sorry. I feel like I caught them, but I don't want to say wrong what you said.
Fasting is giving up something.
Give me
Like,
up.
yeah, not eating for a period of time.
Yeah.
Um, Not eating specific food items.
Mm,
Um, or, sometimes people fast like, technology and different things. So that just means
mm.
consuming,
Yeah.
you're not consuming something.
Yeah.
It's a giving up of a sense, in a sense.
Mm. And but giving up for what? Is it just giving? Is just
Well,
giving
there's
up for giving?
like particular reasons. Like in this,
Mm.
in my instance, it is well, it is something that Christ does call us to do.
Yeah.
Because he has says when you fast, do this. So that indicates that it would be something that,
Mm.
as a believer, as a Christian, it'll be something that you will do sometime in your walk with Christ. Is at some point you will fast.
Mm. Yeah.
And they give examples.
Yeah.
Fasting also is just a way to, like, specifically, in one of the reasons I'm doing it, not
Hmm.
just for health, but it's for, I guess, spiritual health,
Yeah.
in this case.
Hmm.
But it's this is something that every year my church does, for 21 days.
Mm.
It's at the beginning of the year. It's kind of like bringing forth a new season and going into the year, um, focused on God first. Like, so setting aside our, like, flesh, our temporary, um, things that are temporary, like, you know, sweets or bread.
Yeah.
I love bread. So that's something that I'm not consuming right at the
Yeah.
moment because it's something that, like, is sort of a weakness for me, I guess, or a temptation, I
Yeah.
suppose. Like I could eat a lot of it. So by giving up those things, setting aside the time, um, it's like I am trusting in God more with it.
Yeah.
And when I have like hunger or have, thoughts of like, I really want this at this moment, I think about the reason that I'm doing it.
Mm.
And then I think about like, praying or
Yeah.
um, taking my mind off of it in some way. And yeah, and that's what
So
I do.
so it's showing a sense of dependency and lack of dependency on
Hmm.
it. So it's like independency and dependency at the same
Yeah,
time.
well, because there's a depend I mean, you depend on God, you depend on those things, but then
Hmm.
you also but it's also you're letting go of the dependence on, I guess, things that are temporary, like
Mm.
the food that will
Yeah.
satisfy you for a moment,
Yeah.
in that time
Yeah.
period. Like there's nothing wrong with any of the foods that I have given up.
You're
Like
right.
there's nothing wrong with them. It's just that at this point I'm letting go of them
Mm.
to draw closer to God. And that's like what this is
Yeah.
in this moment.
Yeah.
Um, and I mean, it's also like I will probably lose weight during this too because I'm obviously in a caloric deficit,
Yeah.
um, for the way that I've specifically decided to fast. But I
Mm.
did go through this. So like, and you think about it in a fitness or in a health like lifestyle, I made sure
Mm.
to like look through. We were talking about ChatGPT in the last,
Hmm.
then well, before going into this, and also like I am striving to be healthier this year. I had some moments where I wasn't as healthy last year, like where
Hmm.
I just kind of got into like a little bit of depression, a little bit of
Mm.
like easy, like, just ordering food a lot,
Mm.
not going to the gym as much. I got really busy with different things that were going on in my life
Hmm.
and stuff. And so like, my fitness kind of got pushed aside. Now I'm definitely heavier than I was. And I did notice that like when I went to the doctor in December for an annual checkup,
Yeah.
um, like my blood pressure was high,
Mm.
you know, for my age and just something that they were looking at. And my weight wasn't where I wanted it to be either,
Mm.
higher
Hmm.
than I wanted it as well. And so
Hmm.
I was like, so I took the time and I knew that my church does this fast in January. And so I took the time to like utilize the tool of AI, ChatGPT,
Mm.
and I wrote in there like I said, okay, I want your help in like I want to be healthy for um in the upcoming year.
Hmm.
I was like I am dealing with high blood pressure
Yeah.
and like my weight is more than I want it to be
Hmm.
at this moment. And so can you help me figure out a plan for that?
Yeah.
Like specifically like a diet that would be good for it. Specifically I was focused on diet. And then I also
Mm.
mentioned, and then I put in there as well. I said, okay. And then in January, my church does
Hmm.
a 21-day fast. At that point, when I was making this plan, I didn't know when the 21 days was going to be exactly.
Mm.
They hadn't announced it yet.
Yeah.
Um, so I just said that that happens and like
Hmm.
this is the style. And like I went back and forth with ChatGPT, letting them know what I wanted, how
Yeah.
I wanted things like, you know, um, because I was also praying about what I wanted to
Mm.
actually do for the fast. Because I still want to be healthy, because I also am still wanting to exercise.
Yeah.
And so like with that, I need to be sure that I have some protein in there as
Yeah.
well as going to exercise so that I'm not just, you know, so
Hmm.
so I do that. And then also integrating back into like you were mentioning earlier,
Hmm.
going out of the fast, not just like then binging all the stuff that I missed, right? Um
Yeah.
so since I do want to be healthy and I am trying to like focus on that, while the fast I have is fairly restrictive,
Yeah.
we'll be going back into I have a plan, and Chat GPT helped me come up with a plan to um, you know, ease back into eating more after the fast. Um, so that it's not like a big shock.
Exactly. Exactly. Because I'm sure that can happen.
Hmm.
You know.
And so that I don't like lose my progress either, because I do want to continue like, you know, because I mean even last year and the year before I've done these fasts,
Yeah.
these types of fasts every year, but then when
Hmm.
I don't have a plan, like this year I'm having a plan on getting back out of it.
Mm.
And I when I didn't have a plan before, it's like
Hmm.
lost all that weight, which it wasn't the goal of the fast is not about losing weight. Okay,
Yeah.
this fast is spiritual. Like
Yeah.
there are
No.
certain
Yeah.
like
Hmm.
no, but there are
You ain't
certain
said nothing
fasts
about
like
Jesus.
that there are certain fasts that some people do that like, people intermittent fast all the time for health
Right. Hmm.
reasons. Like people do that. And it is for weight loss and stuff, but that's not what this is like for me.
So fasting isn't
Like
just it's not just a spiritual thing.
it's not just a spiritual thing. People do it
Mm.
that, but like in my case, it is spiritual.
Mm.
But but I also don't want to like just regain all the weight,
Yeah. Hmm.
that I've lost. I want to like be in a healthy trajectory towards
Hmm.
keeping my goals and stuff. So that's why I also have that plan for getting back into it and figuring out like I want it to still, excuse me, be healthy.
Hmm. Hmm.
So
Yeah.
so I've used chat to do that. And then
Yeah.
also I integrated some other goals in there. Like it was actually very fun. My chat GPT, I mean, I could tell you some of the things that it said to
Yeah.
me, I suppose. Like I could even tell you what I said. Let me find it.
You use ChatGPT on your computer?
Hmm.
You're old school.
I don't like having it on my phone.
Old school. Why not?
I like my computer. I just use it on the computer.
Old school.
I am old school, Trey. I
No,
am not ashamed of it.
nothing wrong. I didn't say nothing's wrong with
Hmm.
it.
All right, so let me go all the way up to the very, very top. This one is called Diet and Exercise Plan. Is this chat?
Mm.
So, yeah, so I started out with today at the doctor, I found out that I am um X amount of weight and my blood pressure was high. I
Mm.
need to really start prioritizing my health. Can you help me make a realistic diet and exercise program for the next year? That was what I asked it. That's how I started it.
Wow. Was
And
it
then
easier? Was it easier to talk to chat than it was your personal trainer about this?
yeah, I mean my personal trainer, I love him. He's a great guy. And like he does really great. Like I like to exercise with him. He's my exercise person.
Mm.
He's not a nutritionist.
Mm.
Not that he can't tell me like things, but that's not like what he does.
And
So
ChatGPT is.
no, ChatGPT is not a nutritionist, but
Mm.
they have like I could go to a nutritionist. I have that option. Um,
No,
but
I get it. It pulls from resources. No, I get
it's a
it.
tool. But anyways, it pulls from a lot of resources. It's a tool. And
Hmm.
I guess I did feel more comfortable. It's not that like I don't feel comfortable talking to him, but I did feel more comfortable like saying my weight and like talking about that to
Mm.
the computer. Um,
Hmm.
anyways, so that's what I did.
Yeah, that's nothing wrong with
And
that.
then also like it's just like um they give a very um just a fast kind of like plan that you
Yeah.
can make. And I'm the one that has to cook it. I'm the one that has to
Mm.
come up with it. So if I look at it and I'm like, that's not realistic for me, then I can tweak it with them. Whereas like with a person who doesn't
Yeah.
necessarily know like what I'm gonna do,
Yeah.
like they'll tell me something. Um, and then you don't always feel like you can like argue with them, I guess, as
Hmm.
much as chat. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not that you should argue with them. I don't know. Anyways,
Yeah, no, you feel a little more comfortable in certain aspects with chat.
yeah.
There's
But
nothing wrong with
like
that.
my trainer is great. Like,
But he's not chat.
he's not chat for this part.
And chat ain't him.
And chat's not him, exactly. I mean, chat's not gonna push me to work out. Like,
Hmm.
I don't like their workout. Like, I asked them for some workout stuff, but
Yeah.
like I'd much rather just go to my trainer and he'll show me exercises like I like to see it. Whereas chat
Yeah.
is like writing them out, like saying you could do this, you could do that, blah blah blah. But it's
Yeah.
like, no, no, I'm just gonna go here because he'll tell me what to do, and then I'll do it.
Wow.
So it's just a different thing. But anyways, so this is what chat said to me. Kara, I'm really glad you reached out about this. Finding out your
Mm,
weight and seeing a high blood pressure reading can feel sobering, but it's also a powerful turning point. You're not behind, you're responding. And then they said, I'll lay out a realistic, sustainable 12-month plan that prioritizes blood pressure, steady weight loss, and habits that actually fit real life. So they helped me with that. And they did that. And they created then I asked them to create a 7-day meal plan, starter thing. They also did like grocery lists, which is great. Oh yeah, and this is when I said, in January my church always does a 21-day Daniel fast, and I like to participate for that. Can you help
mm,
me get prepared for that? And they said yes. It makes a lot of sense to plan ahead for the Daniel fast, especially with your health goals and blood pressure in mind. When done intentionally, it can be spiritually meaningful and physically supportive rather than draining. And then um, they broke it down
mm.
on how to protect your health and a simple starter structure so January doesn't feel overwhelming, which is great.
That's amazing.
Hmm.
What do you think about their breakdowns? Like about
Oh,
chat?
I
Like,
loved it. Yeah, no, I loved
wow.
the breakdowns and stuff. And then I asked them, for a transition plan.
Do you think chat will soon take over? ChatGPT will soon perhaps take over personal trainers and stuff. Like, I think a lot of
No,
people are gonna. You don't think a lot of people are gonna start leaving their personal trainers because of it?
no, I don't think so. I think like you can work alongside it,
You
is
don't
what
see it. You don't see it being a full trainer for somebody who's maybe disciplined and more like self-driven, but at the same time need that directional education.
I mean, it could be for someone like that, but they already probably don't need a trainer and they probably already don't have one.
Mm,
Probably already doing stuff like this.
mm,
Not like you
mm,
couldn't do this before chat.
mm.
Like you could Google it and like make your own plans.
Yeah.
Like if you were disciplined like this just like makes it like slightly easier.
Hmm.
But um but I do still like the personal aspect. So
Yeah.
I asked a lot of questions. This one it goes a lot. Like then I added in what did I add in? I think I talked about how I was feeling depressed and stuff too.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. Um I had asked them to do
Hmm.
um sorry.
Mm,
Um I asked them to align this with my year-long health plan and create a 21-day meal rotation. And then they gave me like some options for
mm,
the Daniel fast.
mm.
And I asked them for a February bridge back into a regular meal plan. And then this is what I said. I said, I'm thinking about for the 21-day fast that my church does in January, doing a strictly liquid diet, as in juicing and smoothies. And then I said, is that possible? And because I wanted to be sure. But they said, this is a really important question. I'm glad you asked before January, rather deciding in that moment. They said, yes, it's technically possible, but a strict liquid only fast, juices and smoothies for 21 days is not recommended for you given your current health goals, especially blood pressure, unless it's medically supervised. And then they explained why, and they gave me safer, faith-honoring alternatives that still feel intentional without putting my body at risk. And they gave reasons why the 21-day strict liquid fast would be risky for me.
Mm.
And they gave me better, safer options.
Wow.
And with those, I said, with those options, I said I'm going to pray about which option is best, but I'm leaning between option A and B. For now, I would like to get started on my health plan right away. I'm
Hmm.
dashing a lot lately, which I think has contributed to my weight gain, and I haven't been going to the gym like I used to, so I'm not as active. And I said I needed to clean out my fridge and do some cleaning before I go to the grocery store. So I'll tell you some things that I have off the top of my head in my fridge, freezer, and pantry to get started with. And then I said also I'd love to gradually get to a place for when I do start the Daniel fast with my
Mm.
church.
Mm.
I also told them that I was going to the Wizards game on January 4th, so I will most likely have stadium food that day.
Mm.
I'll let them know.
Get it,
I'll
chat.
have everything. You said
No,
good.
I'm Get it.
And they said, that sounds really wise. I love how you're approaching this prayerful, practical, and honest about what's getting in the way.
Mm.
DoorDash convenience, less movement, and a busy life.
Yes.
And
Hmm.
they said, none of that is a failure. It just gives us a starting point. And
Wow.
so it's just really super helpful. Sorry. I feel like this is kind of boring, but anyhow.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not.
And
This
then I
is
told them,
all.
and then I
Mhm.
told them what I had in my fridge.
Wow.
Um, and they gave me meals for that.
Wow. That's
Um,
crazy.
all of that. So I just had a whole thing.
Yeah.
And then I brought this up. I said something that's also been overwhelming and contributing to my lack of meal prep and exercise is that my house is a mess and I've been dealing with depression. So working on
Mm.
that, but feeling a bit overwhelmed in that area as well. Do you have any suggestions on how to get top of my housework? So we incorporated that as well into the
Wow.
plan.
What she say? What did your chat say?
Oh, what would my chat say? I
You can
guess
summarize it if you want to. I mean, I know
I
about giving.
I think of my chat as a boy. I don't know why.
Yeah, no, no, I didn't know, I didn't know what was this. I'll just say chat. Non-binary gender, all that type of stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyway, so chat said that I don't know, they just gave me a structured, compassionate approach about, cleaning, putting that in different things. They said it's
Wow.
laziness is about energy, motivation, and mental load. Break it down into tiny, achievable steps. That
Mm.
progress builds momentum instead of stress. So
Wow.
it helped.
Do you feel like it helped what you?
Yeah, it's been
Mhm.
helping, just kind of having, to me, it was really helpful, I think, to just, I guess going back to what we talked about, even in the mental health, was just like talking about it, getting it out,
Yeah.
expressing it, and I guess feeling seen and witnessed by it.
Mm.
So chat was my witness in this case, I guess.
Hmm.
Um, and came up with helpful solutions because I was asking for them too.
Yeah.
I think that makes a difference.
Yep.
So, and I mean, I guess I also just talked about another thing that is another goal of mine.
Yeah.
And incorporating that into the diet exercise plan, like it culminated. I just kept adding on different things, uh,
Yeah. Hmm.
into it, until I got all the answers that I wanted.
Yeah.
Um, was that well, I am training and want to hike the Grand Canyon. That's
Wow.
one of my goals.
Hmm.
For when I graduate, um, from my master's program,
Hmm.
and that will be in September of 2027.
Hmm.
So I put that goal in there and it's given me like a walking plan, like kind of in a strength plan,
Yeah,
getting me towards that goal.
I think it's beautiful.
That's a way that I've used it. And that's a way that I'm also doing, like, I think the fast healthily as well,
Yeah.
or, trying to. I feel like I said I talked just a whole
Hmm.
lot and you never asked me a lot of questions, but
We still got time. We still got time, but what you did was give people a perspective on ChatGPT in relation to not just fasting, but fitness in general. That's very significant to what we're talking about. Why would
hmm
I interrupt that? It's very interesting. You're giving people a lot of data. Seriously, you're walking someone else may be uncomfortable using chat. I know people who don't even never even use ChatGPT. And it's like,
Yeah,
but they also can't afford a trainer,
right.
right? They can't afford a nutritionist. ChatGPT is free.
Yeah, I mean it's very helpful.
It's
Like
freaking free.
it is free. But at the end of the day though, I still have to be the one. Either way, whether you have this is
Hmm.
whether you have a trainer, whether you have a nutritionist,
Yeah.
or whether you use ChatGPT or you try to do it all on your own,
Yeah.
you are still the person that has to implement the plan that is
Yeah.
set forth by whatever tool you used. So
Facts.
you still have to be the person that does it. Like I still have
Hmm.
to be the one that is following the plan. Like I still have to be the one that makes the meals. I have to go to the grocery store. Actually, I did like what I ended up doing too was I asked it
Hmm.
for a Costco list because
Mm.
I said I was going to go to Costco. I told
Yeah.
it the day I was going to go to Costco. I said, give me a grocery list for that I can prepare for the Daniel fast. That I
Yeah.
can prepare for this, like, so I have like freezer things in my freezer. My freezer is full of stuff. So I was like, I'm gonna
Wow.
make it as easy as possible.
Yeah.
So, like, for myself. So I'm not ordering food. So I'm not trying to like do that. Um, so I did that. And then I took what I bought from there. Like, I didn't get the whole, like, I didn't get everything on the list because like my
Yeah.
cart got really full. But,
Hmm.
um, but then I came back with the list and I said, okay, this is what I ended up buying. Can you give me meals for this?
Wow. That's beautiful. I love it. I freaking love it.
Yeah.
All right. So, in relations to everything that was, brought up here, again, still hovering around the topic of fasting. Um, I appreciate that, your perspective in regards to ChatGPT and how it has helped you with that. And your answers, your responses to the question of fasting just in general and what it is. I think a lot of people just again don't see any a lot of people have different aspects around it. I know a lot of people that see the benefit of it, and I know a lot of people who don't do it at all.
Mhm.
They see no reason for it. Um, I would say, yeah. What's the difference between, or how is intermittent? What is it called? Intermittent.
Intermittent fasting.
Yeah,
Like,
how's that different from traditional dieting?
um, I mean, I I don't know. The
Hmm.
like
What
I
is
I
intermittent fasting?
I tried it before. I mean, it's basically like where you deny yourself again. You're not I feel like it's just a form of a diet, in my opinion.
Mm,
In my opinion, it's a form of a diet. It's but the people who say it, and I did it before, they say that there's like specific times, like when your body is in ketosis or in
mm,
this or that or the other. I don't know all the science terms. I don't know all that stuff. Um, it doesn't. I don't understand it. Doesn't mean that it doesn't work. So, if it works for you, by all means, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Um,
mm,
what they do is basically go for, I think like sometimes it's like 16 hours of not eating anything, and then you have like I think how many hours in a day? There's 24 hours in a day. So I think there's 8 hours of eating time.
mm.
And basically they say you can eat whatever you want in those 8 hours, but then during your 16 hours you can't eat at all.
Wow.
And that's intermittent fasting. Or however, whatever your timetable is.
Gotcha. So intermittent fasting is essentially what we do with church. It's just in yeah, like essentially a
I
window
guess,
period of time.
yeah, it's a window period of time. I mean,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Gotcha.
I mean,
Okay.
I guess technically I'm intermittent fasting.
Yeah, that's what you're doing.
I
It's just
mean,
it's a fancy way of saying it.
I guess, but I'm not like, I mean, yeah, I'm fasting for
hmm
21 days, except for that I'm not going completely without food. That's what you do. Like with the intermittent fasting,
hmm
like they go completely without food for whatever allotted amount of time it is. It's like 16 hours or
Facts. Fact.
like
Yeah, it does say that.
so it's like they're legitimately not eating
Not
anything
eating at all.
at all. And then
Yeah.
they eat during the 8 hours.
Yeah. Plan time windows where you don't eat, followed by a set window where you do.
Hmm.
Gotcha. No magic foods, no required calorie counting, just structured time.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
And so like that does work for people.
hmm
And I don't like I mean that's kind of if you think about it, breakfast
Yeah.
is what people is breaking the fast.
Yeah.
It was called because you fell asleep and you were not eating during the
hmm
time you were asleep. So as soon as you eat breakfast, you have broken the fast.
Yeah.
So everybody technically intermittent fasts.
Tell me why you just sent me like the most adorable picture of her niece. Oh my goodness. I'm surprised she didn't send it to you. It was on Snap. Did
She
you not?
sent that's what I was laughing at, or that's what the laughter was.
Oh, really? That was her?
Uh-huh.
Oh. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna tell her we're doing the podcast right now. She just kind of stole the show. Wow. I mean, did you see the hair just growing?
Yeah, she's adorable. She and my niece are the same age
Adorable.
because they were born on the same day.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I know.
Okay. He's like, don't put her in the podcast. Nah, nah, nah.
No, she won't
All
be in
right.
the podcast.
Yeah. But that's good. That's really good. Let me ask you this: for people that are very athletic, should athletes or highly active people fast? What would you say about that? Like people who are athletes and SGA. Well, and it doesn't really matter for him, but
Like
SGA.
that.
No, 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 no. Someone like SGA. Always pushing their body, always doing what they got to do, always very active in the.
You have to be careful. Like this is why, again, like even with ChatGPT,
Mhm.
it talks about, being careful with how much activity you have on a fast because of, just being low energy.
Mm,
And it depends on what you're fasting.
yeah.
But
So
if you're
you
not
was.
eating at all, then you have to be careful
hmm
with it.
Yeah.
So definitely like um don't push yourself
Mm,
too hard.
mm,
But also I would like, talk to your doctor
yeah.
if you have concerns about it.
hmm So this life isn't for everybody, is what you said.
Well, well, fasting isn't meant to be forever either.
Facts.
So, um, so you have to just know that during that time,
Yeah.
you may not be able to go as hard.
Yeah.
Like, um, light walks or
Mm,
stretching.
yeah.
Like you can still be active.
Yeah.
It's all based on like and listen to your body.
Mm,
Like I had to slow down a little bit, like on Friday when I went to the gym. There
mm.
were moments where I felt a
You
little.
lightheaded?
hmm
Hmm.
So then I slowed down.
Yeah.
I didn't do like I was in a group, with with my trainer.
Yeah.
If he watches this, he's gonna find out that I cheated and didn't do all the exercises.
Hey, you
But
you
when
rather
I was,
you didn't
but
want to die.
I was feeling lightheaded, and I was, I just am doing like juice and like a smoothie in the morning.
Yeah.
So I didn't have a lot.
To
Um,
burn off. Yeah.
so, um, but I did what I could.
Yeah. Got to be careful.
Yeah.
You got to be careful.
So that's the thing.
What about your sleep? Can fasting impact your sleep or recovery?
Oh, I mean, I sleep good when I'm fasting.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. What about your mental clarity and focus?
That can be off.
Mm,
Yeah, no, because sometimes I just feel like sleeping because I don't have energy. So, like, I'm saying, like, sleep, I could sleep, but
wow.
sometimes getting stuff done is harder.
Who should not fast? Who are some people you just like, hey, like,
Well,
listen to this right now?
if you have medical concerns, like this is
Yeah.
exactly why, like with ChatGPT,
Yeah.
it talked about like what I should do for my like high blood pressure,
Yeah.
you know? Like
Hmm.
if you have medical concerns, if you are diabetic,
Yeah.
especially like
Yeah.
I'd say especially diabetic, if you need to eat,
Yeah.
like don't fast.
Yeah.
Like be smart.
Yeah.
Just talk to your doctor about it.
Mm,
Um about what you can and can't do, what you
yeah.
should do. I mean, if it's like, I mean, that's even what my pastor had said in it, like for the, our spiritual fast.
Yeah.
It's like doing it safely. So
Mm,
whatever you can do,
yeah.
even if it's like during this 21 days, he said, even if you only just do one day, like you
Mm,
decided that one day is all you can do,
yeah.
that's fine. Like he's not checking up on us, you know? It's
Yeah.
about again, it's about our spiritual growth, and that's like what fasting is for. And
Yeah. That's good.
but
That's really good.
be smart about it. Ask, talk to medical professionals if you have questions. Ask ChatGPT too, because
Hmm.
you could be like, okay, I have this medical issue.
Yeah.
Would you recommend fasting, or how would you recommend I go about it?
You're right. What are common mistakes people make when fast?
Uh, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Is there something that people should watch out for?
I think just don't be like you're gonna get hungry.
Mm,
Um, and that's normal.
so not don't think that you're crazy. You're right, like you're
Like
defeated.
you're not doing
Hmm.
it wrong if you get hungry, you know?
Doggone it, shouldn't be working like this, right? It's like what the you idiot. No, but
Uh, I don't know.
yeah,
I don't really know how to answer that question.
I get you. How long is too long? Too fast.
Jesus fasted for 40 days, so I wouldn't
You
go
wouldn't go past. Oh, okay.
past
So
that.
you have 40 days. Okay.
Jesus fasted for 40
So
days.
Kay is giving y'all permission to go 40 days. Wow.
I mean,
Okay. Be careful with. Okay.
I'm just saying,
No. Okay.
no,
You
I'm
talking
not
about the
telling you
Son
what to
of
do that.
God? You talking about
But
the Son of God?
yeah, and he did. It's in the Bible. He
He was the
fasted
Son of
for
God.
40.
He is the Son of God.
Yeah,
40
but he
days.
also fully human.
Okay, so 40 days, 40 nights. Okay, saying that we can survive for 40 days.
Yeah, you can on water.
Did he have water?
Yes, yes, you have to drink water.
Did he have water?
Yes, he did.
Hmm. I don't remember it saying he had water.
I do.
Okay. All right now. Y'all heard her. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Nah, we're talking about it. What signs mean someone should stop fasting? Okay, maybe you can answer that question. What signs is it? Like what things would it be where it's like, all right, kind of need to kind of
Mm,
wrap it up.
I don't know.
All the fasting you be doing, you don't know.
I mean, I just do it for 21 days and I do very specific ones. Like, it's not like,
Mm-hmm.
um, I mean, you're gonna feel like stopping.
Mm. You're gonna feel it stop feeling your heart stop. What's stopping?
No, I said
Dang.
you're gonna feel like stopping the fast.
Oh, okay. I
I'm
thought you
like
were gonna feel it stop.
I'm like 8 days in and I'm like I want to stop. But
Dang.
I can do it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
No, I feel that. I feel that. That's good.
I don't know what to say.
Hold on, I'm just running through some of our ChatGPT questions.
No,
Is fasting a lifestyle or just a temporary tool? Ooh.
it's just temporary.
Oh, I can't do that forever in my life.
I wouldn't.
But is Kay giving people permission?
No.
Oh, okay. Again, you're the governor. You're the
I'm
rule.
not.
You are the
I'm
sovereign.
not.
You are the sovereign ruler over this. You are.
I'm
We're
not.
listening. We're listening to you.
No.
Dang. Wow. No. Okay. How do you avoid obsession or disorder eating with fasting?
What do you mean?
Some people can get to the point to where they're, you know, becoming obsessed with it. How can you avoid that? It's like perhaps there's a skinny goal, right? Oh, I don't want to eat. I lost so much weight when I fasted, so let me
Well,
continue.
I know. Well, that's why, yeah, that's why you have to have a plan on getting out of it, and you have to have a reason for the fast. The fast,
Mm,
like, that's why I say that fasting should only be a spiritual thing,
mm,
personally.
mm,
That's my belief, and it has its purpose in that. And when you have that as its purpose, or if you are gonna do like fasting, like as like the diet thing, the
yeah,
intermittent fasting is fine
yeah,
because you're giving yourself a specific time where you don't eat and a specific time where you eat, and
yeah.
you don't have any restrictions on your eating.
Mm-hmm.
But that could also be considered binging. I don't know. There's like different, it depends on how you use it. You have to be careful with it. You have to know yourself,
Yeah.
in a sense. Um, and it can be dangerous if you use the fasting as a strict weight loss because then you could potentially get into anorexia
Mm-hmm.
disorder like
Mm-hmm.
territory
Mm-hmm.
where you're not eating at all
Yeah.
ever just to be skinny.
Yeah.
That's not good. And that's not what the point is.
Exactly.
So like you have to recognize that.
That's big. This is big to address.
It is. It's very important. It's not
Mm-hmm.
like that's why like you need to have a purpose for it. The purpose for the fast, again, for me, is a spiritual thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's establishing discipline there and putting God first and
Yeah.
denying some like my flesh and different things
Yeah.
um in that regard. But it's not um but it's not a permanent thing. It's going to be temporary. And at the end of it, we have a celebration at church where we eat tacos.
Yeah.
So,
Hmm.
um, like, and I'm looking forward to
Somebody is hungry. Somebody is ready to get up out this fast.
that.
I'm
I
looking. Listen, listen.
guess
Look at the pause you did. It was like a pause there before. I'm looking forward to that. It's
yeah,
like,
I know. Well, because right now I'm not eating meat.
mm, wow, yeah. Hey, I'm praying for you.
Thank you. I
Mm,
appreciate it. I could use
hmm. Hmm.
And I'm also taking time to pray for other people. And it's been a really good, like it has. It's been a really good 8 days. And there's a lot of things that can come from it. That's why I know like um that on a spiritual sense and a spiritual health level,
Yeah.
spiritual fitness, if you will, since we're in a fitness call.
Hmm.
Um, it's it's a good way to exercise that and to rely on, like I said, relying on God and focusing on that. And that's like
Mm.
you put that, like if you put that, if you do put that focus in there,
So, who would you say benefits the most from fasting?
you,
Mm.
the person who is doing
Mm.
it.
What should people track besides the scale while fasting?
And you don't track the scale at all.
Mm.
Because like I said, well, I mean,
But it depends on what they're doing it for.
it depends on what they're doing it for, I guess.
Mm.
You are fasting for health. I mean, even with uh like my plan with the scale,
Hmm.
moving forward is I'm gonna have just like 1 day a week,
Yeah.
where I weigh myself.
Hmm.
And then I think that'll be I think it'll be Wednesday. I'll call it Weigh In Wednesday.
Mm.
And
I
and
like it.
it'll be 1 day a week where you weigh yourself, but you
Hmm.
could also have other measurements. So like um the way your clothes fit
Yeah.
is a measurement. Um, if you can, getting the body tapes are good.
Mm.
So you can see those,
Yeah.
like the different measurements that you have for that.
Hmm.
Um, because I'll look differently, but I don't know. Again, I intermittent fasting is kind of like a weight loss tool,
Yeah.
I suppose, but it's more of like a diet thing. And the fast that I'm doing is spiritual. So,
Yeah.
so while I can weigh myself, I also know that once I start incorporating those foods again that I took away,
Mm. Yeah.
that the weight will change and will fluctuate again.
Yeah.
So, um, but if I have to utilize like tools and also um I want to look at and make sure that I'm getting the proper nutrients for my body as
Yeah.
well as I need.
Hmm.
So that's important too.
Absolutely.
I don't know if I've answered questions. I've done the best that I can, but I am not an expert in this at all. I'm just
You're
doing.
good. No, you're good. You answer. You're supposed to answer it to the best of your ability. This is you.
Mhm.
You're the only one on the podcast. So direct
Yeah.
them towards you.
Hmm.
What advice would you give someone trying to fast for the first time? Just maybe a one main advice or tip.
Um, if you're trying to fast for the first time, I would say keep it short
That's good.
for the first time. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah,
Um,
I'm trying to go a whole 6 months. Or yeah.
well, definitely don't go 6 months.
Hmm. Yeah.
But I
Well,
would
you
say
said Jesus did it, so nah, go ahead.
no, Jesus did 40
Nah,
days, Trey.
nah. What you say?
I said
Listen to what you
40
say. You said
days.
40 months. Go
I
ahead.
did.
Go ahead. Go
I
ahead, y'all. Go ahead. 40 months.
40.
40 months. Go ahead.
I said 40 days, Trey.
Go ahead.
Don't miss don't misquote the Bible or misquote me,
Nah, that's what I thought you were doing.
sir.
I thought she was misinterpreting scripture. I
That
don't
is
know what's
not.
going on. She
I
over here
said,
misinterpreting, talking about water and all that. He had water for 40 years and all. Nah, man.
okay, I'm gonna hang up on you.
Excuse me? My goodness.
No, but I would say start small. Like
Hmm.
I have been fasting for a while because it's something that I learned in church
Hmm.
how to do. And so I would I started with 1 day when I was younger.
Hmm.
That's what I would do.
I love that. That's a really good advice.
Hmm.
That's good. This was good. You answered amazingly. I mean, I don't think there was any question that you did not answer. And I think you again you put your own spin on it. You put your own personal perspective on it. I didn't want you going to ChatGPT to figure out how to answer. Like, no, you did it. Like you answered your way, and that's what I wanted.
I did.
And that's what I think everyone else wants. They want to hear from people. That was
Well,
that was awesome.
there you go.
I love it. All right,
All right, you ready for books?
let's do it.
Let's go.
All right, I'll see you over there.
Yeah.
Peace.